So I'm starting off with the outside of the building, and honestly, at first I didn't really know what I wanted it to look like. And eventually, after I kind of like looked around the world, I was like, okay, obviously I want this to blend in with the world. I'm only using base game and university here, so obviously using that, I wanted it to look as much like the rest of the world as possible. And I think I did a pretty good job. I made it 2 stories, and I added the well thing because I saw the other buildings had that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I had to look up online how to do it. I used to do it all the time for houses, but for some reason I just could not remember how to do it. So that took me an embarrassing amount of time, so I cut it out. Um, and so I kind of tried to pick a roof that looks similar, but like nothing really matches the outside world, so that's kind of annoying. But I thought I did a pretty good job on matching it, and I used the pillars and the wall paper from university, and I thought it looked pretty good. And I kind of liked that I settled for like the medium yellow instead of the really like light stone. I thought it looked better. And although I'm making this for Foxbury students, I'm making it for the Britechester students, but I used the Foxbury like stone wallpaper. I don't think it really matters. It all kind of looks like the same world, obviously. But I went with cream and kind of like gray accents and the well and the stairs and stuff. And also, I really struggled to pick a door. I cut out most of it. I seriously, I think I went through probably like 15 different doors before I just settled on the university one because I just didn't know what looked good. Um, but I'm happy with the one I picked. I like the stone that I did. Um, and then so I'm putting stairs inside and outside. And why do the stairs not match the wallpaper? Like, can we talk about that? Like, why? Why does the wallpaper not match? And also, why does some of the fences not have matching railing? Like, I don't understand. It's so annoying because I just want to use the same stuff, but I can't because they don't give it to me. Like, I was building something with the Get Famous pack the other day, and there wasn't a matching railing for the fence. So frustrating, but it's okay. And so downstairs, I made this like a rental unit, like a condo rental unit. I uploaded it as like a normal residential unit, so you can download it whether you have university or not. But obviously, I used a lot of university, so that would be kind of unfortunate. But I did upload it as a regular residential, but I intend for the bottom floor, the basement, to be like like a separate unit from the top 2 levels. So just so you know, that's what it's intended for. That's why there's like 2 kitchens and whatever. Just so you know. So I really struggled with like the wood theme here. Like I didn't know what color wood I wanted. Eventually I decided for like darker woods, I think. Um, and also like I kind of get confused. Like is this just me, but I get confused by the new like door heights a lot. Like I can't tell which one is which and what door height it is, and I just have to like shuffle through them all until I find the one that I'm looking for. Like it's kind of embarrassing. I have like 1,000 hours on this game and I still can't tell the difference between like half the things in the game. So that's kind of sad. So yeah, I just pasted in some wallpaper. I changed it later to like this yellow. I wanted it to feel like beige and like I don't know, like the students didn't really have a choice in it looked like because you're renting it. So like obviously you're not really able to like choose what you can do with it. And so I wanted it to feel like that. Like they didn't paint the wallpaper because they can't pick the wallpaper. So it's this like old orangey yellow color. And then like the linoleum is old. And like I just wanted it to feel like old and not updated like most college student apartments would be. Like I'm in college and my dorm was not super updated. I didn't live like in on campus housing, and this isn't really on campus housing, but I do live off campus, and there's definitely not a lot of customization when you're renting. So I kind of wanted it to feel like that. So also with the living room that I'm doing right now, I literally like the color scheme, it changes I tried to base it around this like one chest, like the chest that came with it, and I made it like the teal color and like I based it around that because I just really wanted to use it because I have one that looks a lot like it, like a teal chest, and so I wanted it to look like that, but for some reason I just couldn't get that color scheme to work for like ever. So when you see me changing the color of everything, I promise you it looks good eventually, but just bear with me because I don't know what I'm doing for the first however long this is. Like I can't, I can't. Like why? 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 Like that rug is atrocious. I'm sorry, that rug is atrocious. It's atrocious. That's an atrocious color. But it's okay. There's worse things in the world here. And I think I do change the color of it, thankfully. Like, it does match and everything, but, like, it just doesn't look good. See, like, that looks so much better. That dark color, it looks so much better. I prefer. I know it's my build and I'm biased or whatever, but, like, it looks so much better. Um, I really struggle with, like, decoration a lot of the time. Like, I don't know what to add to make it feel lived in. So, like, if you have any tips, let me know, because I'm not the best interior decorator. Um, I do enjoy it. I just don't think I know what's, like, there a lot of the time, and, like, I don't know how to use it. Also, I'm imagining, so, like, the furniture is all, like, mismatched because I'm imagining that, like, I don't know, like, your Sims moved in and they brought their stuff from home, so, like, none of it's gonna match because they didn't just buy it, and, like, they have different tastes. So, like, this person has, like, an older desk and it's brown, and someone has a more modern desk and it's black, and I just thought, like, I don't know, I wanted it to feel like different people lived here from different points in life, like they just moved in and all of this wasn't, like, given to them, you know? Um, Although the beds I think are pretty matchy matchy from what I remember, and, like, I'm kind of imagining that, like, it's an on campus but, like, off campus apartment, so, like, the beds are given to you and your kitchen and stuff, but not, like, your couches and your desks and stuff. Like, you just have, like, the bare minimum. So that's kind of what I was going for. I hope that's, like, kind of what it looks like. But right now I'm doing the first bedroom, and I kind of wanted it to be, like, different energy. Like, I wanted it to be, like, I don't know, tomboy and girly girl kind of deal, but, like, not, like, super girly girl tomboy. Like, I don't know, like, I imagine that the pink girly sim, she's studying art, but she plays guitar and she knows music, and, like, they have a lot of shared interests and they're just, like, really good friends. And then I imagine that the other person is just kind of, like, I don't know, kind of sporty, but, like, I don't know, they enjoy music and all these other things too. Like, I feel like they have a really shared common interest, but, like, I don't know, you can probably fit any sim in here. It's really not that, like, detailed, honestly. But that was what was in my head when I was building it. And I tried to add mini fridges in each room, even though there's a kitchen, because I just thought it was fun to add, because I really like that item, even though it doesn't fit with a lot of things. It's still super fun. And then the second bedroom, I thought it would be more like school spirit kind of thing. And so actually, this one's my favorite room. I really like how it turns out. I like the color scheme and, like, how I, like, kind of sort things and where I put things. Like, I don't know, I just find it really cute. So this is my favorite room. I'm not sure I would actually live here because I'm not, like, super school spirit compared to a lot of people I know, but, like, I like my school, you know? But I definitely wouldn't have, like, bed covers and stuff. Like, I feel like that's a lot for me. And, like, I know the pack is based on, like, English schooling, like, European college. So I don't really know, like, if their school spirit is different there, or if, like, they just wanted themed items. But it's definitely not my thing. But I think that's my favorite room just because of the layout. And now I'm doing the bottom part, like the basement area, condo, whatever. And I don't know. I've imagined, like, the upstairs is kind of like 4 girls lived, and then this is, like, 2 guys renting it out, like the basement. So I just made it a little more modern and, like, kind of boring. I didn't mean to make it boring, but I made it look more, like, masculine. And I feel like those items to me seem a little more boring. But I still really tried to, like, give it some personality. I just didn't really know what to give it. Like, I didn't know what to do. So I went with, like, black and green because I thought that, like, would fit. And, like, for Britechester too, like, I kind of thought it would be, like, oh, kind of school spirit, but, like, not, like, intentional. It's just kind of, like, I don't know what they have. So I don't really know. I just tried to make it feel like dudes lived here, and I don't know what it's like to be a dude. So, but I just kind of base it off kind of what, like, the guys around me, like, what they have in their rooms and stuff. So I don't know. And then I didn't want mismatching wood colors in this room. Like, I didn't like that the wood tones don't match. And so I was like, okay, fine, I'll settle for the green and the purple because they match wood tones. And honestly, I think I made it work. Like, I actually kind of like the mismatchness of it. Like, it kind of, like, I don't know. It's fun. I like it. Like, it feels like they are different people just having to, like, they just live together, but they're just different. So I enjoyed that. I don't know. I didn't really, like, think of a story for the people down here. I think that's why it feels a little more basic, because I just didn't really know what to do. Also, I struggle with the rug situation for so long. Like, I just didn't know what to do. So I just settled on, like, the simple little rugs. They're, like, a little bright and they're maybe not my favorite, but, like, you don't have much to work with in the base game in university. So that's what I did. And now I'm decorating the outside. put some chairs. I also go back in and add some skill building stuff, but I didn't like, I don't know, I didn't edit it that way. So at the end, you'll see me add more skill building stuff. Like I think I add a guitar in one of the rooms, and in another room, I add a soccer ball, and like there's some skill building stuff for your Sims to do. I just didn't do it right away. Um, but now I'm doing landscaping, and honestly, it took me a lot longer than like I wanted it to. Like I feel like I did everything in like one try, but like I just like I didn't know what the landscaping should look like because there's not a lot in the world around. So I was just kind of like free will. I don't know what like I don't know. It was just kind of like my choice. I got to do what I wanted to. So I just kind of added stuff and hoped that it would blend in, and I think it does. It's pretty simple. Like I don't know. It's not anything crazy, so I think it blends in with pretty much anything. So I just thought it looked nice and maintained. And then I added some potted plants. You can grow something in there if you want. And then I put one plant in it, so it's not functional, but that's, I don't know, decoration. Like I said, I'm not the most amazing decorator, so just give me some tips if you have any. But yeah, here I am going in and adding skill building. There's a guitar, a bike. I think I add a easel on the porch, and then logic skill, chessboard. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff for your Sims to do in here, thankfully. Um, But yeah, I highly suggest making it a rental unit if you have it because I think it would work better as intended. Otherwise, I would get rid of, the kitchen and the bottom. Anyway, so that's the finished build, and I hope you liked it. Um, Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Okay, bye bye.